Homework help. Time for homework help. Let's start. All right, guys, check it out. We got a little bit of homework help action going on tonight. You should be on page 98 and 99. Let's take a look at the part of the book that tries to model it for you, the example. Ezekiel has 3 building sets. Each set includes 1,125 pieces. What a scary number. Don't worry, we can handle it. How many pieces are in all 3 sets? You can use an area model to help you understand the problem. That's where you draw it out. I actually don't like the way this model looks, but I understand why they do it. Because with something so big, an area model is like when you do 2 times 3. And multiplication, 2 times 3 is 6. But an area model looks like this. You draw 2 down and 3 across. So 2 down and 3 across. Or 3 down, actually, is what I just did. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, just like 2, 3. And then you count how many boxes there are to get the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Yeah, all right, we're cool, we're cool, we're cool. And right here, they just kind of split it up into pieces. They know that 3 is going to get multiplied by all the pieces. Pieces of what? Pieces of this number. 1,000. So they have 3 times 1,000. 100 is the next one. So they have 3 times 100. What is that? Is that a 2 or is that a 20? It's in the tens place, so it's a 20. So they have 3 times 20. And then the 5 at the end. So they have 3 times 5. You multiply them all separate, all different. Then you add it all up, and you get a final answer. That's an okay way to do it, and there's another way too. Like this. Oh, nah, I don't like this either. But this is another way to do it. Look, they did 3 times 5, and that equals 15. Then they did 3 times 20. Now, not 2, but 20, because it's in the tens place. So 3 times 20 is 60. 3 times 100, because that 1 is in the 100th place, is 300. And 3 times 1,000, because that 1 is in the thousands place, is 3,000. Then they add it all up and got a final answer. What is the expanded form of 1,125? Remember expanded form? They're trying to show you that expanded form can help you with multiplication. All you have to do is know how to split up a number. Split it up, split it up. And you will be asked to split up a number in multiplication. So get used to taking a number and breaking it into its pieces. Where do you see the expanded form in the area model? We see it expanded form. We see it right here. We also see it on top of the boxes. So write that. You see it on top of the boxes. How is the expanded form used in the partial products equation? Basically what you do is you multiply each piece times 3 times the lone number, and then you add it all up at the end. I'm just putting a check as I talk about it. You have to write it in your own words. The partial products equation shows the 3 being multiplied by the ones column first. Would the product change if you multiplied the 3 by the thousands column first, followed by the hundreds, tens, and ones? Explain. It would not change, actually. It wouldn't change if you remembered all the place values. So what I'm saying is, what they're saying is that here you see they did 3 times 5 first. See, 3 times 5 is 15. Would it get messed up if they did 3 times 1 first? Well, only if you thought it was a 1. If you knew that that 1 was actually 1,000, the order wouldn't matter so much as long as you lined up the numbers properly, added them up properly, and remember place value. Describe how the factor 3 is used with the factor 1125 to find the product. What they're asking you is, what do you do with that 3? And the answer, you multiply the 3 by every single piece of that number. Explain how you can multiply a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number. Simple. You take the 4-digit number, you put it on top, and you make sure that you multiply the 1-digit number, like whatever, 2, and you multiply it by every single piece of the 4-digit number. Use what you just learned to solve these problems. Show your work on a certain piece of paper. Okay, so don't just put an answer there. That's lazy. Instead, show your work. So you have to write the big number first. And then you write the 1-digit number second. And one way to do this is to go 6 times 1, that's 6. 6 times 4 is 24. But listen, that wasn't 6 times 4. That's in the tens place. So you have to put a 0 right there. 6 times 4 is 24. Now it's actually, you see, it's actually not 24, it's 240. For the hundreds place, you have to write 2 zeros because that's the hundreds place, right? And doesn't 100 have 2 zeros in it? So you put 2 zeros there. And then 6 times 0 is, oh, that's easy, 0. And then at the end you do 6 times 2, but you can't just do 6 times 2. That's in the thousands place. And how many zeros does the thousands place have? How many? It has 3. So you got to put 3 zeros. And then you can do 6 times 2. And that's 12. Then at the very end you can add it all up. 6 plus all those zeros, easy. 4 plus those zeros, easy. 2 plus those zeros, easy. 2 plus nothing, 1 plus nothing. That might be something you've never seen before, but once you see it a couple times, it becomes very, very easy. Final answer, 12,246. If you're not getting this yet, pay close attention. I'm going to show it to you one more time in the homework. Show it to you in class also, but, you know, homework is extra. Homework helps out. Here we go. 5,342 times 4. So here's an easy way to do it. 5,342 times 4. Put the little 1-digit number on bottom. So you can just do 4 times 2 all by itself. 8. Then for 4 times 4, that's the next thing you do. You have to put 1 0. Because that's the tens place. And the tens place has 1 0. Then you can do 4 times 4, and that equals 16. Then for the hundreds place, do you remember how many zeros the hundreds place has? The hundreds place has 2 zeros. 4 times 3, though, is then 12. Then for last but not least, the thousands place, do you know how many zeros the thousands place has? Let me extend the page. I'm running out of space. Hold on. I said, hold on! Give me a second. Alright, thousands place has 3 zeros. And 4 times 5 is 20. Then you add it all up. 8 plus all those zeros, 8. 6 plus all those zeros, 6. 1 plus 2 and a 0, 3. 1 plus 0, 1. 2 plus nothing, 2. Final answer, you can put it up there if you want to, 21,368. It's not so bad, is it? Alright, we're running short on time. I can only make these videos so long. Oh no, we're done! Hooray for us! Alright guys, the only way to get better at this is to repeat the steps. And we'll do that in class, and hopefully you do it at home for homework too. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.